Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Subsistence. Um, Yesterday or in between videos, we did turn the hunters on. I just felt like it was time to do that. I know we are not really prepared for that, but I did feel like it was definitely time. Just so they could start building their base up and they could start spawning in and all of that loveliness. I know that it's still going to be difficult to survive with them on the map as well as the rogues. We're going to have to really be vigilant in checking where they are on the map and things like that. With that being said, guys, I don't know why it happened so quickly, but I'm almost certain that we did find a not a flashlight, a glow stick for the hunters last night, or at least a base, which is nice. I don't mind that. I'm okay with finding them on the very first day. I think it's because we've had them turned off and it has, been time that they should have spawned in already anyway. So what we're going to do is we're going to head over to that area. It's not far away, and we're going to see if we can see them. At least see if that's actually what it is, if it's an actual base or if it's just rogues. I cannot remember, guys, the color of the glow sticks. This one was blue that we did see overnight. I don't remember if that means rogues or if it means a hunter base. But what we're going to do is we're going to head over here and see if we can find it and see exactly what we think it might be. And then, I definitely want your guys' input on it as well. So it's not very far away. It really isn't. It's not there. It is almost like right where the fence curves back, which is just right down here. Okay, so it is definitely a hunter base. And this is something that I didn't really want to happen, but, it has happened, and we're going to have to live with it, guys. We really are. I would love to be able to kill one of the guys and see if we could get some weapons parts from him, just so we could craft ourselves a better weapon. He's just down there walking around. He's right near this big 6-log tree. It's right there. You can see him at the end of the arrow. But it's definitely a hunter base. So what we're going to have to do with that is we're going to have to go down the beach and hope they're not down there fishing. And hopefully we won't have to deal with them too much. Because we are on easy mode. If I remember correctly, does that not mean that they will despawn and then the fortress base will spawn at some point? I could be completely wrong on that. But if I am, that's okay. Feel free to correct me and let me know for sure what's going on down there in the comment section. So yeah, maybe we have found our first base. That also means rogues should be on the map, which also means we probably need to uncover more of the map so that we can try to see them. And we also need to uncover more of the map for the hunter bases, or the fortresses. The hunter bases, yeah, that stuff. As well as the fortress base, of course. We definitely want to know where it is. Okay, so let's try to pick some more plant fiber, or sorry, medicinal plant, because as we know, it takes a lot of this stuff, but not nearly as much as I thought in the beginning, because I thought it was 50 per biofuel, and it's actually only 12, which is good. I don't mind that at all. It's 50 for the fuel bricks of plant fiber, of course, not medicinal plant. There's a crate over here, I think. Yes, a crate. These guys really, really like hiding. They're difficult for me to see most of the time. Again, if you hear laundry in the background, guys, I am recording this episode with the previous one back to back on the exact same day, on Wednesday. And hopeful that I can get these guys, edited, uploaded, and scheduled out, this one out for Friday, hopefully. That is the goal, of course. We're going to see how well we can do with that. So other than looking for the hunter base today, we also want to get ourselves a generator for power. And if we have enough material, I would like to get a recycler, or not a recycler, a refinery. Sorry, I'll get the right words out in just a minute. Just because I do need to start being able to craft lock picks and things, and I also need to get myself a pickaxe made again as well, because we are going to need ores. We're going to need lots of them. Having that base over there is not so bad if all of them would spawn in on that side, because that would mean we could always go this way around the lake. I know it's the long way around, and I didn't really want that to happen, but it's better than nothing. And I'm not very familiar with this side of the map, or this side of the lake, actually. I know that somewhere along the lines you can go over into the new area of the map that's been unlocked and opened up. Um, so I know we can do that at some point. But yeah, I just don't know a lot about this side of the map for sure. We've only ever just made a couple of trips around it when we were up here in the first season, things like that. So never really up here to actually, stay or live or anything like that. Let's just get rid of all of you guys, and let's put the tomato seed away as well. Let's check on our crops and see how they're growing. They're getting there. They're about halfway. Nothing too crazy, but I am glad that they are growing. So now that we know where the alpha base is, yeah, we really need to start getting some more stuff completed. So let's get you going. We need scrap. We need you. Let's see what we can do with this. And let's see if we can get... So we don't have enough mass or power to build the refinery yet, but we can build the small generator, which is fine. We need a generator. We absolutely need a generator. I would like to get a workbench crafted. Unfortunately, we don't have the power and the mass for that, which also means I'm going to have to get the recycler made as well, and hope that we can use that at some point to make the workbench. Well, let's get the small power generator crafted, and this will allow us to run it with biofuel to craft power very quickly. I think it's 1 power per second, I want to think. Don't hold me to that one, but I'm pretty sure it's fairly quickly. Okay, so we have the generator. Let's just get it placed right over here as well. Why not? We'll just put everything right over here underneath this window, just so the exhaust can get out and stuff like that, guys. So we need fuel. Let's get some biofuel. We do have some, but we don't have a ton of it. Probably don't even have enough to fill it up completely. I think it takes 17 to fill up completely. If we turn it into overdrive, we get 2 times the power, but it costs us 3 times the fuel. So if we just turn this on now, we get 1 power. I don't know how often we get it, but we do get 1 power. Because the base will build up to 500 power on its own without us needing any type of fuel, there really is no point in wasting the fuel right away. Because, unfortunately, it is very expensive to craft. Okay, my laundry is really making all kinds of noise, guys. I do apologize, but again, I've been super busy this week, and I just need to get it done. Need to get it going, need to get it completed. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to head over this direction and see if we can find any small animals. Chickens or rabbits would be lovely. Just so that we can have food for the day. There's a bear over there. Not great. We don't really want to deal with the bear because, I mean, it is the black bear, which has less hit points than the grizzly bear. It's still a bear, and it's still tough. It's not easy to kill those things. It does take quite a bit of ammo in the beginning because we don't have a very good weapon at all. See if we can sneak around and kill this rabbit. Would be lovely. Let's see if we can sneak around and get the rabbit. Would be even better. Shh. No squealing and squeaking and making all those pitiful noises. Not a fan of those. So the bear is just over there. We are going to let it do its thing and go its own direction because we don't want to have to deal with that. Let's just get way up here next to this rock and maybe we'll miss that bear. And it will also allow us to open up this portion of the map that we don't have open already. And from the high ground, we can see if we see any crates down there. I'm not seeing any right away. I should have crafted myself a pickaxe. Unfortunately, I did not do that. Can we not get up on this rock? We can. So this would be a great rock for ores to spawn on. It's pretty flat on top as well. Would mean, you know, great location for ores, in my opinion. We could at least harvest some from that, for sure. There appears to be a small animal down here, maybe a chicken or something. Maybe I was completely wrong and it's a bush or a fern, because those things happen. Silly, silly fern, I thought you were a chicken's tail feather sticking up. Go away, fern. We need some weed spray. We really need weed spray. Okay, so I'm not seeing anything out today, guys, which isn't great. I mean, we can always grab more food if we can kill it, which I don't know that it's even going to be possible. There should be an arrow down here somewhere. Finding it will be an issue for me. Are you the arrow? No. It's probably not even in this area at all. It's fairly certain it would be. Although, yeah, I definitely don't see the arrow here at all. Okay, so we have one less arrow today. There's several 6-log trees over in this area as well. This is also a good location for a couple of, or this side of the map is also a good location for a couple of locked crates as well. We did kill the rabbit this time. There's a crate down here. I don't know if it's our first one of the day, but it's definitely our first one in a while. And we haven't really went great distance. That's the stream that goes up to our base, and we're just right here. But that's okay. It really is not a big deal. So we have 2 rabbits in our inventory. Oh, we are struggling for carbs. That is not good. Not good at all. So with plant beds, hopefully we are able to you know, be able to keep our tomato crop going and flowing and not have to worry about that as much. We'll definitely keep planting those. I do need to craft another plant bed as well because of obviously it's taken forever to grow them. And I don't know that one is going to be enough, but it's enough for at least right now. At least the first crop picking. So what we're going to do again today, and I really hate doing the same thing every day, but in the beginning, it's very important that we do just survive. And to do that, we do need some carbs because they're very, very low. So what we're going to do is try to find ourselves some kelp, and hopefully we can find some. And again, my laundry is super, super noisy. I cannot wait to get moved into the new house because I will have an office space as well as a designated laundry area or laundry room and not just a laundry area. Lots of kelp here, so that's nice. We do need it, of course, so we're gonna grab as much of it as we can and try not to suffocate because, you know, oxygen is the thing. We still need the one more piece down here. Now, we didn't find a lot yesterday, but they're definitely making up for it today. And this one little patch here, finding these 5 pieces is great. Okay, so let's head back over to the shore and try to get back out of the water. See if we can find any more loot today. Loot has not been our friend. And again, I'm not super familiar with this part of the map. So, I mean, I know that there's certain areas of the map that are landmarks to me that, you know, kind of help me out a little bit. But I am still not super familiar with this side of the map. I mean, I can find things, but that's basically it. I mean, I know where certain things are. Like, I know that there's a locked crate area around, I think it's around these two stone here. But we are not there yet. I didn't know where we were on the map. I didn't know how far we were away from that. Okay, is this a crate up here? I'm desperate for crates. I'm desperate for loot. I really need crates and loot. It is a crate. Ooh, a blueberry. Ooh, very nice. Eat that. Let's eat all of these guys because our health will be starting to get low. Ooh, plane. I hear it. Okay, so everyone has told me after the initial scan of the area, if you don't see it, to open the map because it will show its location on the map. Okay. So it's obviously in this area. Like right in here. So in that direction. I mean, I don't think we're going to be able to get there today. But you never know. I've been told it will continue to be noisy for a while. I don't know how long. We need food. I've been told it's definitely well worth it, guys, to go there. I don't know if we are able to do that today because we just turned on the hunters and we are not able to defend ourselves against them. Okay, so, but seeing it would really be lovely, even if we couldn't loot it. I've been told there's some great loot there as well, even better than the locked crates, which is nice. Can we sort of still hear it? Is it potentially in this area? I mean, I don't know. I don't hear it anymore. Even on the map, I don't hear it. I don't see it either on the map. I mean, I've been told it'll still be noisy when we're in the area. I'm not quite sure how far away those things generally land or crash. I've been told it's a plane crash. Oh dear. Okay. Okay, I hear stuff. Probably rogues in this area as well. Looks like that bear might have done some damage to the rogue campfire down there. That's okay with me. I don't mind. I think that's all it is. It's just a rogue campfire. I don't think that it's the plane crash because that's not a lot of damage. Or not a lot of area for damage if it is. I'm pretty sure it's just the rogue campfire. And it is. It is just the rogue campfire. I mean, I wonder if they have any food in there. Hey there, bear. How are you? You know what would be lovely? let me loot this guy's body or his bag. Okay, fish oil. Lovely. Not bad. Not bad loot. Okay, so we don't have this area of the map open at all. So I'm just going to kind of run around down here and see if we can open it up a bit. There's a 6-log tree over here. We might be beneficial for us if we hit it up. I really, really need better weapons, guys. I need to craft myself the rifle so that we can do some long-range damage. It's not a great weapon in my opinion, but it is a weapon. It's a weapon we don't have. So there's that. I also need to get back and cook this meat because we are starving. I also would like to find a couple more chickens and rabbits. Maybe we can do that down here. It would be nice if we could. So between episodes, guys, I did start some laundry. And, of course, you can hear that. Made myself some lunch. It was made at home, better than Subway, a pizza sub. Really like that. I don't eat it every day, or I don't even eat it often. But I do occasionally get the craving for it made at home. And it was pretty good. It honestly was. And then I had some whole grain chips, the sun chips. I really liked those, especially the French onion. So I did have that. And Copper and I shared. He had a portion of my banana. After I was completed with it, of course. We didn't like, you know. And if you take bites after your dog and that's your preference, then that's fine with me. I don't mind. But no, after I was completed with it, I gave him about 2 bites of a banana. I did have to break them in half for him. He doesn't like chewing them up for whatever reason, but he does like the taste of it. There's a wolf up there. That's not great because he might decide to come down here. I'm trying to get home, guys, so that we can cook this meat that we have, because we've had one of the rabbits for a while in our inventory, and it was dead when we picked it up. So what that lets me know is it probably needs cooked pretty soon. Now we have a wolf chasing us, and that's okay. Hopefully it doesn't catch us. We're almost home, but our stamina is getting low already. That's not great. There's a crate and a chicken. You can actually, if you have the ability to do it, you can actually catch the chicken on day 1. You just have to run and do the jump and hop and bounce and all of that and get very, very lucky. I've only done it a handful of times, not very many at all. But it is possible to do. You just have to be very, very careful and very, very lucky as well. So what we're going to do, guys, is we are going to butcher this meat and get it cooking and have ourselves some dinner. We need some water as well. And again, our fruits and vegetables are getting low, guys. We don't have, our tomatoes are not grown yet. We need to fertilize them again. We need to get them watered again. So I'll do that off camera. Just making sure that we do get enough fertilizer and stuff for those. Okay, so there's the glitch with the canteens. I did place my original canteen in a crate. I saved the game and logged out, and when I came back, that canteen has despawned. So if you place your original canteen in a crate, you will lose it. That is a bug from forever ago, apparently. So I'm going to have to craft myself another one if I want to have the 3 available canteens again. So there's that. Just going to take the chicken and the rabbit so that we don't have to worry about it burning. I'm going to grab this canteen out of here so that we have enough to fill up our plant beds. I said I was going to do it off camera, but we might as well get it done super, super quickly. And we'll place all of our loot inside as well, because something I wanted to mention, guys, I did craft myself the better t-shirt, the blue one. It does require you to, if you can see it here, it does require you to get rid of your other t-shirt. You have to use it in the production of that one. So we still only have 1 t-shirt, even though I did craft a new one. tomatoes have little blooms on them now. That lets us know where the tomatoes are going to be. I cannot wait for tomato season, like fresh from here, local tomatoes. I cannot wait for that. I love a fresh garden tomato on a good sandwich. That there's nothing better than that, in my opinion, of course. But other people may not agree with that. But that's okay. We don't have to all eat the same thing. Otherwise, things would be very, very boring. Okay, so we can craft ourselves the better pants as well. I don't think we have enough sinew to craft shoes. We need 2 sinew. We probably have enough to craft shoes. We do. So what we need to do, guys, is with the cloth that we do have and some cordage, we need to craft ourselves a pair of shoes. We don't have enough cordage. That's okay. Let's craft a couple more. We can do this. And then when we get that done, we'll be able to craft ourselves some shoes. I don't know what we're going to do about this today, guys, because we are struggling with that. Hopefully we don't have to worry about it too much through the night. But I would like to hopefully get some crops grown tomorrow so that we don't have to worry about it nearly as much. I am going to place this stuff in here because I don't want to lose it at all. We have our sinew. I'm not even risking taking that out of the crate right now. Simply because if you lose it, you lose a third of it. We would still have enough to craft the shoes, but we wouldn't have the extra piece. So what we're going to do is craft ourselves some shoes, put everything back in here that we can. Come on. Everything put away that we have extra. And we are going to put on our shoes and we are going to call it a day here, guys. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.